4.9, number 422. Use Newton's method to approximate the root to 4 decimal places. Say root here, the root to 4 decimal places. All right, so we have x squared minus 10 equals 0 as the equation. X squared minus 10 equals 0. Okay, so let's start off and say we know the answer. We know the answer is the root of 10, right? It could be negative root 10, but we're going to find the positive root 10. So x equals the root of 10 is the solution to this equation, which is what we're trying to approximate right now, okay? So this is a very simple equation. And anytime you have a square minus a number, you're really calculating the root of that number using Newton's method. And a way to think about this type of problem is this. The root of 10 is an irrational number. And what we're really doing in a sense here is using Newton's method to get rational approximations to this irrational number. Okay? And these rational approximations will just keep getting better and better, which means their decimal expansions will probably get longer and longer. And more of the decimal positions will be correct in alignment with the way the square root of 10 looks as a decimal. All right? So we're really getting rational approximations here, as long as I start with a rational number anyway, which is my plan. I'm going to start with a very simple number for my guess. Okay? So the first thing we're going to do is construct Newton's formula. Okay? That was where we left off in the introduction. So Newton's formula for this particular problem will be xn plus 1 equals xn minus, and I'll just write it out in the abstract first, actually, fxn over f prime xn. Okay? So what we're doing here is we're viewing this as a function. Okay? So this is like f of x in this rule here. We're setting equals 0 to find its roots. Okay? Particularly this root, the positive root of 10. So I just need the function up here. I've already got it, x squared minus 10. I need the derivative down here, and that should be pretty obvious, is 2x. Okay? So this is playing the role of the function in these types of problems. So for us, in this problem, we have xn plus 1 will be xn minus x squared minus 10 over 2x. I guess these should be subscripted with n as well. Okay, so there's the formula. Now I'm going to rewrite this just a little bit, because in this problem, getting one rational expression here will make it look a little bit nicer. Okay, so I'm going to write the next x approximate is going to be, and I'm going to rewrite this as one ratio. So I'll have 2xn times xn will be 2xn squared minus this xn squared. And then if this negative is distributed here, we'll have a plus 10. And this is all over 2xn. There, one ratio. So now these two combine to make a single xn squared. So xn squared plus 10 over 2xn. All right, so there is one way to write it, which I find a little bit nicer than the way it was written here, with two expressions subtracted off. All right, so let's go ahead and take a guess now to start with, and see if we can get better and better approximations to the root of 10.